Me 27, absolute waste of skin with a face only an algorithm could match. Somehow match with this girl Katie on Tinder. Actual 810, not the fake 810. You losers always claim to date. Her bio mentions Resident Evil and gaming. Obvious catfish bait, but I'm a desperate idiot. So whatever. We start texting. Surprise. She actually knows her shit about games. Can discuss stupid details only actual gamers would care about, sends selfies that match her profile. Still think I'm being played somehow. After 2 weeks of texting, she suggests meeting up. Almost choke on my Mountain Dew. Suggests coffee place near my apartment. She suggests arcade bar downtown. Heart doing gymnastics at this point. Arrive 20 minutes early like the pathetic virgin I am, down 2 beers to calm nerves. She walks in wearing jeans and gaming shirt. Holy shit. She's real and actually looks like her pictures. Manage not to stare like complete creep. Conversation flows weirdly easy. Usually I'm awkward as hell with women. We play some arcade games. She absolutely destroys me at Tekken. Not even close. Doesn't do the fake, oh, I'm not good at games girl thing. Just ruthlessly beats my ass. Strangely turned on by this. End up closing the bar down. Walk her to her car, mentally preparing for awkward side hug. Suddenly remember another Riz line. You know what would look good on you? Me. Immediately want to die. She actually laughs. Kisses me anyway, with tongue, like a real kiss. Brain short circuits. She suggests second date. Agree so. Fast, probably seem desperate. But who cares? Got kissed. Float home questioning if I'm in simulation. Second date even better than first. Third date end up at her place. We'll spare details, but let's just say virgin status. Deactivated after some fugging. Things progress quickly. She stays over most nights. One morning making her coffee. Hit her with what I think is my smoothest line yet. Aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living? She stares at me blankly. We've been dating for weeks. You know I work in marketing. Mission failed successfully. Actually introduces me to her friends. Group of 3 girls she's known since college. Madison, Taylor, and Jen. Madison clearly thinks she's the queen bee. Taylor is loud and obnoxious party girl. Jen barely speaks but silently judges everyone. They all eye me like I'm something they stepped in. Katie doesn't seem to notice or pretends not to. Whatever, can handle some bitchy friends. Small price to pay things. With Katie going amazing for weeks. Starting to let my guard down. One night watching movie at my place. She gets text. Immediately looks concerned, says Madison. Having emergency. Needs girls' night right now. Try not to look disappointed. Kiss her goodbye. Back to lonely cooming and Cheetos. Next day she's different. Distant, checking phone constantly. Barely makes eye contact. Ask what's wrong. Nothing. Bullshit. Detector maxing out. She goes home early, send text asking if everything okay, get one-word responses, start panicking. Next day she comes over unannounced, sits me down with serious face. We need to talk. Fuck. Madison found something yesterday. Shows me her phone, screenshots of my Tinder profile, messages to other girls, dated from last week. What the actual fuck? Deleted Tinder weeks ago, tell her must be fake profile. She looks skeptical. It has all your same pictures. Madison found it while helping her cousin with dating app. Convenient. Show her my phone. App not even installed. Offer to download it again to prove account deactivated. She watches me download. Log in. Account shows as deactivated. Relief on her face. I'm so sorry I doubted you. Crisis averted. But now suspicious of Madison. Why would she lie? Don't say anything to Katie. Don't want to seem paranoid. Weekend comes, invited to party at Taylor's apartment. All 3 friends will be there. Rather gargle glass, but agree to go. Katie excited for me to bond with her friends. Arrive at party, place packed with random people. Katie immediately pulled away by Madison. Left alone with beer. An hour passes, barely seeing Katie. Go looking for her. Hear voices from bedroom. Eavesdrop like the creep I am. Madison. You can do so much better than him. Jen. He looks at you like a lost puppy. It's pathetic. Taylor. Plus he dresses like a middle schooler. Madison. I bet he's a total coomer too. Have you seen his browser history? Katie's voice too quiet to hear response. Blood boiling. Consider storming in. Decide against scene. Grab another beer instead. Contemplate just leaving. Katie emerges from the room, eventually. Acts like everything normal. Suffer through a rest of night. Drive home in silence. She asks what's wrong. Nothing. She stays over, but I barely sleep. Next morning can't hold it in anymore. Confront her about what I heard. Her face drops. You were spying on me? Classic deflection. Stay focused. Ask directly why her friends hate me. She sighs, admits they've been trying to break us up. Apparently they do this with every guy she dates. None are good enough for precious Katie. The Tinder profile was Madison's idea. Probably got some dude to make fake one. Ask why she's friends with such toxic bitches. She gets defensive. They're just looking out for me. So you're okay with them lying about me? No good answer. Argument escalates. She leaves angry. Don't hear from her all day. Assume it's over. Late night text. Can we talk tomorrow? Final breakup talk probably. Agree to meet at park. Another sleepless night. Arrive looking like absolute shit. She's already waiting. Surprise, she apologizes. Says she confronted Madison about fake Tinder. Madison admitted everything. Katie finally realized pattern of sabotage, told them all off for being manipulative. Says she chooses me over them. Feel like I've actually won something for once. Hug it out. Things return to normal. Weeks pass without mention of toxic trio. Katie seems happier actually. Then get text from Madison. We need to talk about Katie. Tell her to fuck off. She persists. Says it's important. Against better judgment. Agree to meet. Public place, obviously. She shows up looking uncharacteristically normal. No designer bullshit or usual sneer. Sits down and apologizes. Claims they were being protective. Katie dated abusive guy in college. They've been on high alert ever since. Almost feel bad, almost. Tell her lying isn't protection. She actually cries. Says they all miss Katie. Want to apologize properly. Tell her I'm not the one they need to convince. Leave her with check because I'm petty. Tell Katie about meeting. She's quiet for a while. Admits she misses her friends despite everything. They've been through a lot together. Suggest meeting might be good for closure. She agrees. Arrange dinner with all 4 girls and me. Most awkward meal of my life. Madison apologizes first. Then Taylor. Jen takes more convincing but eventually mumbles sorry. Katie lays down new boundaries. Either accept me or lose her. They all agree. Dinner ends with cautious optimism. Thought that was the end of the drama. I was wrong. Couple months pass. Weird adjustment period. Madison actually making effort. Turns out we both like same obscure band. Taylor still thinks I'm a fashion disaster, but seems less hostile. Jen mostly ignores me, but at least doesn't glare anymore. Katie happier than ever, or so I thought. Start noticing little things. Katie texting more, being vague about plans, spending more time with the girls. Tell myself I'm being paranoid. One night she's at Madison's for girls' night. Get bored and check Instagram. See Taylor's story, video from bar, not Madison's apartment. Katie in background. Some guy's arm around her. Heart drops into stomach. Text her asking how girls' night going. She replies, good, watching movies at Madison's. Straight up lie, don't confront immediately. Next day she comes over acting normal. Ask about girls' night. It was fun, just watched some rom-coms. Looking me straight in the eye while lying. Mentioned seeing Taylor's Instagram story. Her face drops. Oh, we went out for a little bit. Just for an hour or so. Didn't think it was important. Ask about guy with arm around her. Just Madison's cousin, you met him at the party. Never met any cousin. Let it go for now. Start paying more attention. Noticing patterns. Always on phone but hiding a screen. Going out more with friends. Less interested in fugging. Classic signs. Check her phone while she's showering one day. Messages with Madison. He looked so hot last night. Tom asked about you again. I feel bad about lying to him. Enough evidence. Confront her when she gets out. She goes ballistic about invasion of privacy, deflection again, press her on who Tom is, finally breaks down, met him at Taylor's party months ago, Madison's actual cousin, been seeing him behind my back, not just once, for weeks. Ask why. I don't know, it just happened. Bullshit. Did your friends encourage this? Silence is my answer. Tell her to get out. She cries, says she's confused, not ready to end things with me, wants to figure things out. Translation, keep me as backup. Tell her to go fuck herself. She leaves in tears, block her number. Spend next week in alcohol-induced haze. Weekend comes, doorbell rings, it's Madison. Almost slam door in her face. She looks genuinely upset. Can I please talk to you? Against better judgment, let her in. She apologizes. Says they never meant for Katie to cheat. Just wanted her to see there were better options. Didn't think she'd actually go through with it. Now Katie miserable, torn between me and this Tom guy. Ask Madison why she's telling me this. Because we realized we were wrong about you. You actually cared about her. Too little too late. Tell Madison I'm done with all of them. She looks genuinely sad. Leaves without arguing. Week later, get text from unknown number. It's Katie, begging to talk. Ignore it. She keeps trying, different numbers, emails, even handwritten letter, saying she made huge mistake. Tom just using her. Friends admit they were wrong. Wants another chance. Almost weaken. Almost. Run into her at grocery store. Can't avoid conversation. She's crying, saying she misses me. Friends all hate Tom now. Realize they were wrong about me. Tell her too bad. Trust broken. Can't be fixed. She asks if there's any chance. Tell her truth. Your friends got exactly what they wanted. They destroyed us. Congratulations to them. Leave her standing there crying. 3 months pass. Still think about her sometimes. Deleted all social media to avoid updates. Focusing on myself, gym, work, whatever. Get text from Taylor of all people. Katie and Tom engaged. Known him total of 6 months. Friends all think it's mistake. But keeping mouth shut this time. Lesson learned too late. Thank Taylor for update. Tell her never contact me again. Block number. Sometimes you win the battle. Friends sabotage backfired temporarily, but ultimately they got what they wanted. Katie with someone they approved of. Me alone again. Trust issues leveled up. Back to square one. At least I'm not a virgin anymore. Boot up computer. Play cat hentai games on Steam. Why? Yes, I play hentai games on my main account. So my friends know I'm a man of culture. Silver linings. BME 24, Feminon, reasonably attractive, blonde, 5'6", not skinny, but not fat either, just normal looking girl trying to exist. Have this best friend Rachel, known her since middle school. Rachel is, how to put this nicely, built like a defensive lineman, 5'2", but somehow 200 plus pounds, extremely protective of me, constantly telling me, you deserve better, whenever I mention any guy. We go to local bar on Friday. My first night out after bad breakup with Chad. Time to get back out there and all that garbage. Rachel excited to be my wing woman. She's been single since Obama's first term. Apparently now an expert on men. We get drinks. Sitting at bar when I notice this guy looking over. Tall, beard, not bad looking actually. Catch him glancing at me multiple times. He finally gets up and walks over. Rachel immediately goes into high alert mode. Guy approaches with nervous smile. Hi, can I get you a beer? Before I can respond, literally 1 millisecond before, Rachel somehow teleports between us. She's not interested. Guy looks confused. I'm even more confused. Didn't even get to answer. Guy awkwardly backs away. What the heck, Rachel? She goes into full lecture mode. Trust me, I saw the way he was looking at you. Total creep vibes. Probably lives in his mom's basement. Definitely wanted to harvest your organs. All this from, can I get you a beer? This continues all night. 3 more guys approach. Rachel blocks every single one, varying excuses each time. She has a boyfriend. She's actually a lesbian. She's my emotional support human. I'm getting progressively more annoyed. Finally snap when cute guy in blue shirt gets intercepted. Rachel, what is your problem tonight? She looks surprised. I'm protecting you. From what? Human interaction? She gets teary-eyed. Oh God, here we go. I just don't want you to get hurt again. Chad was awful to you. True, but irrelevant. That doesn't mean every guy is awful. She disagrees. Launches into theory about all men being trash, clearly projecting her own dating failures. Try to reason with her. How am I supposed to meet anyone if you scare them all away? You don't need to meet anyone, you have me. Slight serial killer energy, but okay. Realize something in this moment. Rachel doesn't want me to date, not because she's protecting me, but because she's afraid of being alone. As long as I'm single, we hang out constantly. If I date someone, she's left behind. Decide to be gentle. Rachel, you're my best friend. That won't change if I start dating someone. She starts full-on crying, people at bars staring. Great. I'm just so worried about you. What if he's mean to you? What if he takes all your time? What if he doesn't like me? There it is. Spend next hour reassuring her. Finally calms down. Okay, the next guy who looks nice can talk to you. Progress. Look around. Bar, basically empty now. All potential suitors scared off by my personal bouncer. Decide to call it a night. Walking to car when beard guy from earlier appears. Apparently waited in parking lot. Not sure if romantic or restraining order material. Hey, sorry about earlier. Just wanted to say hi. Rachel tenses up beside me. Give her warning look. She physically bites her lip to stay quiet. Have short conversation with beard guy. Name is Mark. Seems normal enough. Rachel visibly vibrating with restraint. Mark asks for my number. Rachel makes small, strangled noise. Ignore her and give it to him. He smiles and leaves. Rachel immediately explodes. Did you see his shoes? Serial killer shoes. His beard probably has smaller beards growing on it. He definitely has a sword collection and calls them by women's names. Can't help but laugh. Rachel, he seemed fine. She huffs dramatically. Fine, date the beard man, see if I care. No, she absolutely cares. Get text from Mark next day asking for coffee. Tell Rachel about date. She shows up at my apartment an hour before. Just helping you get ready. Translation, making sure I actually go, offers to drive me. I'll wait in the car, you won't even know I'm there. Decline as politely as possible. Arrive at coffee shop. Spot Rachel's car across street, wearing actual sunglasses and newspaper disguise, like a cartoon character. Ignoring this development, meet Mark. Date going well. He's funny, has actual job, seems normal. Glance out window. Rachel now sitting at table outside, wearing fake mustache, not even joking. She bought a fake mustache for this. Mark follows my gaze. Is that your friend from last night? Busted. Yes, sorry, she's protective. Expect him to run for the hills. Instead, he laughs. She must really care about you. Huh. Unexpected response. End of date, Mark walks me out. Rachel ducks behind menu when we exit, mustache slightly askew. Mark suggests second date. Agree enthusiastically. He kisses my cheek goodbye. Hear Rachel gasp dramatically from behind her menu. Walk over to her table after Mark leaves. Real subtle, Rach. She drops the act. What did he say? Where is he taking you? Did he try anything? Sigh deeply. He's taking me to dinner Friday. She immediately invites herself. Absolutely not. Her face falls. Come up with compromise. You can help me get ready, and I'll text you during bathroom breaks. This appeases her. Friday arrives. Rachel shows up with 3 different background check printouts on Mark. How she got these, I don't want to know. His credit score is only 720. That's a red flag. It literally isn't. He has a parking ticket from 2018, classic criminal behavior. Give her the look. Fine, he's not a convicted felon. Congratulations on your low standards. Date goes well, no sign of Rachel, impressed by her restraint, until waiter brings dessert menu. Notice female server has been replaced by Rachel in fake mustache and bow tie. She's infiltrated the restaurant staff. Mark doesn't notice, probably because mustache is better applied this time. She takes our order while staring intensely at Mark. And how do you plan to treat my best friend? This complete stranger I've never met before. Mark finally catches on, looks at me. I mouth, I'm sorry. To his credit, he answers, with respect and kindness. Rachel narrows eyes. Acceptable answer. Disappears into kitchen, returns with our desserts. Mine is normal. Mark's has I'm watching you, written in chocolate sauce. Manager eventually notices unauthorized mustached server. Rachel escorted out. Mortified, doesn't begin to cover it. Mark still laughing. Walk out to find Rachel waiting by car. Prepare for Mark to say goodbye forever. Instead, he turns to Rachel. I get it. You care about her. If I had a friend like her, I'd be protective too. Rachel stunned into silence. Actual miracle. If it helps, I have a friend you might like. Rachel's eyes widen. He's also very passionate about protecting friends. Works as actual security guard. Rachel's suddenly interested. Does he have all his teeth? Her dating bar is subterranean. Mark confirms dental completeness. Suggests double date. Rachel agreeing before I can object. Month later, Mark and I still dating. Rachel dating his friend Steve. She still analyzes every text Mark sends me, but now has her own relationship to obsess over. Steve apparently tolerates her intensity, takes her to wrestling matches where she can yell freely. Mark says best part of dating me is the free security service. Rachel has calmed down slightly, only checks his Instagram twice a day now. Progress. Sometimes the most overbearing friends just need someone of their own. Turns out her bark was worse than her bite, though her bite was still pretty intimidating. Thank God Mark wasn't scared off. Might have been single forever with my personal bouncer. Now when guys ask, "Can I get you a beer?" At least I get to answer for myself.